Hey y'all. Um, I don't know if y'all joined yet or not, but I just want to just ask some questions. Nothing too serious. Just in case this playback comes up, I may leave it up. I may not. I don't know. Not sure how I want to do this, but hey y'all. Hey Antoinette, how you doing? I ain't clean out my closet yesterday. Well, it's not really a closet. It's like a little closet stand. Hey Shanique. Yeah, that's okay. I'm trying not to mess up y'all names, so I'm bad with names. Hi, Ayana, Iona. I'm back. Hey, Bonita. Come out in the room. Let's talk. I'm doing good. Hold on, let me make sure I'm not covering up my mic. There we go. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you so much for asking. I hope you ladies are doing okay. Those are all wigs that I need to get rid of. They've been sitting up there for a hot minute now. They got to go. Oh, okay then. So you can do your ponytail, Bonita. I hear you. Come on, girl. Don't be wasting no time. Get that ponytail done. Hey, Brown Beauty. I see all them wigs. Sad. And that's not even the half of it. Because if y'all seen this dresser over here, y'all be like, girl, what the hell? Ooh, it's bad up in this room. But yeah. So, thank you for joining my live. I'm not gonna yell at y'all, but I do want to get some stuff off my chest because I noticed that with this last video, you guys responded really well to it, and I did not promote it on in the hair groups or anything like that. Hey, Stephanie, I did not promote it within the hair groups. I didn't really do heavy promotion on my Facebook page either. I just put the video out, left it alone to see how it would do. I put it out very late because I'm trying to figure out my channel's algorithm to see what times you guys respond to see when you guys are watching and things like that. It's doing pretty good, surprisingly. It's doing pretty good. It's been out for 2 days. It's getting there up in views and whatnot. However, and I'm trying to respond to everybody's comments and things like that. However, what I do want to address is why you guys are not sharing. Like, I got 2 shares from that video, just 2. And I'm just like, what's going on? Why are you guys not sharing? You can share via text, you can share via messenger, you can share it wherever, like you can share it to Twitter, you can share it on Facebook, you can share it whatever social media platform or text messaging platform, WhatsApp and things like that. That goes for any of my videos. But here's my thing. I don't know what it is. If y'all just don't want to share my videos with anybody, I just want to keep me a secret. But in order for me to get more visibility, I can't be the only one doing the work. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have to also help me do my job, which is sharing. The sharing definitely comes from you guys. Um, because the more you guys share, the more YouTube pushes that video out. And when you share it, it extends that video out further beyond my typical algorithm. You know what I'm saying? Thank you so much, Benita. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I really do appreciate it. So, like I said, it pushes it out to it pushes it further out there. Like, the more you guys share, the more visible the channel becomes. And I'm not sure if I'm doing something wrong, if I'm not saying share it. Like, I don't know. I've been doing this for 5 years, and it's just been like, okay, what am I doing wrong at this point? Um, is it frustrating somewhat? A little bit, because I'm just like, okay, so is it just not resonating with you guys? Are you guys kind of over it by the time you guys see it on my channel? Like, what is it? What can I do better? Like, I'm just not getting it. Maybe I, let if I'm doing something wrong, let me know. I don't mind constructive criticism, as long as it's respectful. You know, I don't mind that. Just be mindful what you say to me, cause I'm a little thuggish a little bit. Hey, Anil. But now seriously, I honestly just want to know what makes you guys a little leery about sharing. Even is it some is the video not worth you sharing? Like, help me help you. You know what I'm saying? Help me do my job. Because it gets tiresome when I'm constantly promoting the video and then nobody else is promoting it, helping me promote the video. You know what I'm saying? I do spend quite some time on these videos, especially with the editing, the recording, the prep, and everything else. It it's a lot. Hey, Arnita. It's a lot. It really is. Like, oh my goodness. Like, you guys will not believe how much goes into the behind the scenes. And then also, oh, okay. Well, thank you, Benita. I do appreciate that. It's a lot to go through. Um, but yeah. So help me help you. Oh, thank you. These are I wanted something colorful, and it kind of actually matches my bonnet. But I wanted something colorful for my nails, cause it's we getting there up in the up in spring summer weather. So yeah, I wanted something, and plus they're glittery. I don't know if you guys can see that. And they're glittery as well. But I know I have not been consistent. Me and consistency, we never work. I tried to be consistent, but Lord Jesus, y'all know how hard it is to be consistent, especially when you're doing so much other when you got other things going on. That consistency goes right out the door, right out the window for me. Um, but yeah, let me know if I'm doing something wrong. Let me know. Shoot. But anyway, I hope you guys have had a good week. Um, my week is winding down. Thank God. The kids, two of the kids are done with school. I have my middle child. She has her honors day tomorrow, and then she's completely done with school. My oldest is done. Whew, Lord, she been racking my nerves, but she she got her job, her summer job, which I'm happy about because she wanted the job, and I was like, okay, I prayed that I prayed for her. I was like, all right, you're gonna get it, you're gonna get it. We spoke that up in the atmosphere. Um, my son, he is officially done with elementary school. My baby is no longer a baby. He is done with elementary school. So, I have a rising senior. I have a upcoming freshman for high school, and I have a freshman going to middle school. So yeah, I have my work cut out this next school year. But oh good. Look, this school year has been hell for me and the kids. We all been struggling up in here. Um Especially with me trying to record while they're because typically I would try to record when they're either asleep or at school. Of course, my son, if he likes to sleep in the living room, so and I record in the living room. I don't typically like to because I don't like to record in my room. It's not that I don't, I just don't. I just think some things should be kept, personal space. I don't want y'all in my personal space like that. No offense, but certain energies you don't want to invite in to your personal space, and it's my bedroom, so yeah. Oh, he just been. Oh, go ahead. Wow. Oh my goodness. These kids, they grow up so quick. Lord, I'm just like, ugh. Now I gotta get my daughter prepared for senior year, walking into college, and I'm just like, I already know we're already starting off with balancing how she's going to do school, work, and any extracurricular extracurricular activities while she's a senior and trying to work at that. It's gonna be a task. And then, we're already like I said, she has her summer job coming up. And then we're planning for her senior pictures. We're filling out we got to start filling out the college applications and studying for the SATs and whatnot, and getting her recommendation letters together and things like that. So yeah, that's a task in itself. And then trying to balance everything else out. um it is a lot. I knew it was gonna be a lot. I just wasn't prepared because this weekend we did her class ring ceremony. We got her class ring. It finally came in, and y'all, oh my goodness, I cried like a baby when I went to go pick it up, because I was just like, damn, my baby is actually a senior in high school. This is her last year of you know secondary school. I was just like, damn. And this is my oldest child, so firstborn. Those milestones, you start to reminisce on the first time she said mom, and all that. Like, it really hit me when I was getting her ready for prom. It didn't, I was calm, cool, and collected for prom, but when I went to go pick up her ring, oh my goodness, I cried. I cried in the office. The lady was looking at me like, can you not do that? But oh no, it's okay, Faith, it's okay. I was running errands, but it's okay. I completely I Hi, House of Milan, but it's okay, Faith. Um, but yeah, I was running errands with my oldest, and I love press-ons. These are press-ons. But I've been busy. Today I was running errands for my aunt. Um, I know week after next. Oh, you do, Milan? Okay, then. You gotta show. Do you have an Instagram or a Facebook page? But I was running my errands, and got home because I started my errand. I left the house about 12 o'clock today, and I came back up almost about um I want to say about 4:30. I came in, I cooked dinner and things like that. I was gonna record, but I decided not to. I want to record during the day when it's now that my son is not in the living room with me during the day. I'm gonna record tomorrow. I will definitely check you out, Milan. So I think I am going to record tomorrow. I'm just not sure what I want to record, because I have 3 human hair units. I have two, no, 4 synthetic units, and I had no 5 synthetic units, because one of them is a twisted, is a braided unit, and then I still have all that stuff from Shein. Oh yeah, you definitely can. I greatly appreciate it. If you do want to send me anything, just email me. And my email address is it's on the page, or you can follow me on Instagram and then and you can send me a DM. I really prefer you email me. That way I can see because because my Instagram is all toe up, because the way Instagram has it set up, my Instagram is all toe up. But okay, I will definitely look out for that email. Um but yeah, I have like so much to do, and I guess it'll be a little bit easier for me to do it now since the kids are essentially done with school. But I just have to find time to do it now, to record, sit down and record. And then I have a clothing haul. I don't know why I do this to myself, but I do have a clothing haul I have to do for Lovely Wholesale. I'm just waiting for that package to come in because they when they send their packages to me, for some reason it takes like 500 years to get here. And then by that time, I don't even want to do it anymore. Hey, Kimberly. And then by that time, I don't even want to do the haul no more because I'm just like, it took so long to get here. I really don't want to do it. But I have that, and then I also have some stuff from Shein. I may do a Shein haul. I may do that Shein haul. I'm so on the fence with that Shein haul because I feel like I said, if you caught my last live, I was a little salty. Hey, Tiffany. But yeah. I don't mind doing the clothing hauls. They're a little easier. I know the format of how I want to do them now. So I don't mind doing the clothing hauls. It's just that editing, whew, Lord Jesus. That editing is a beast. Yep, Dollar Tree. But you guys, if you guys scroll up, if you guys like press on nails, the House of Milan, they left their, I'm assuming that's their Instagram handle. Check them out. But yeah, look, I was in Dollar Tree earlier today because I went and got some lashes. Even though I don't need no more damn, I don't need any more lashes. Okay, me and like, hold on, let me show y'all. I'm in the bed, y'all. So hold on. They are pretty good. We are done with school. Thank God. This school year has been crazy, but they are pretty good. We are good. I ain't have to beat a kid. Yes, they came out with some more. Hey, Ann, Letitia, I'm telling you, they came out with some bomb lashes, and they got new packaging. Here's the thing: when they come out with the new packaging, it's typically the same lash style. From what I'm noticing, it's just different packaging. We always get out earlier than up upstate because we start earlier than you guys do. We start our schools start typically at the beginning of August, and I know when I was going to school in New York, we would start like always, after Labor Day. I don't know if you guys still do that up in the up in the New York, New Jersey area, but I know that when I was going to school in New York, we started typically after Labor Day or like a week before Labor Day, one or the other. But oh yeah, yeah, okay, y'all still do that? Oh yes, I am. I am. I was born and raised Brooklyn, New York. I came here to Georgia when I was about 8, 9. Um, I would be back. I would go back and forth between here in New York, and but I started really. The last time I was up in New York was when my oldest was, I want to say, 6 or 7. But yes, it is on my birth certificate. No lie. Like I said, born and raised Brooklyn, New York. It is on my birth certificate. I stayed between when we lived in New York. I stayed. We mostly stayed with my grandmother, and she stayed on Bushwick. No, I do not miss it. Every time I would go visit, every time I visit New York, I end up getting sick. I don't know what it is, but I end up getting sick. Like like it would be a man down situation. Like I could not. It's like when I go visit now, I get sick. So, um, yeah. But I do still have family in New York. I have um I have three aunts and um and a couple of cousins that stay in New York still. I just don't visit as much as I used to, especially since my aunt moved down here because I got her to move here to Georgia. But I don't visit New York as often as I should anymore. Although I love it, but every time I come, I get sick, and I don't think I would know my way around anymore like I used to know it. Because like I said, the last time I visited my oldest was about 6 or 7. So no, she was most definitely five or six. And that was the last time. So yeah, it's been quite some time. But no, we stayed. I used to stay on Quincy Street, and then but like my general area was like Bushwick and Gates. And I could tell you, I used to be able to tell you my favorite spot to go shopping would be like Knickerbocker. I used to love going shopping there and then going to the movies over there. Well, not it wasn't really the movie theater over like by Knickerbocker, but it was the oh Lord, what is that dang on place? Me and my sister used to go there all the time to go to the movie theater. We would catch the bus and we would have so much fun. But yeah. Dollar Tree lashes are so bomb. If you guys see these, you know I do. Oh, Kimberly. Oh my goodness. Like the Caribbean food here is so mm, it's horrible. So horrible. I miss the pizza. I do miss the shopping because my aunt she worked midtown, and we would travel. Like I would go to the office with her, and I would sit in the office, and then when it was time for lunch, we would go shopping on her lunch break. And yeah, and then I had an aunt that stayed in Brevoort. Um, so we stayed in that general area. But yeah, I do miss it, but then again, I don't. I'm kind of content being, country girl now. So, but I do miss it just a little bit for the food and the shopping. Oh, you were okay? Yeah, my aunt stays in. I have an aunt that stays in Manhattan. She stays. Oh Lord, see, I haven't been up there in so long. I so forgot what uh what block she stayed on. But she's not too far from Times Square. I can tell you that. No, the last time I came up there was when they completed the Barclays Center. That literally was the last time I came up there. They had just completed the Barclays Center, and downtown Brooklyn was all nice and spruced up with the condos and whatnot. And I was just like, what happened? It's not. It's That's the last time I came up to New York was right when they finished the Barclays, and that was a long time ago. But yeah, these lashes, y'all, I'm telling you. If y'all see these in y'all Dollar Tree, y'all better pick them up. Oh, okay. See, I'm, now you making me think I should come to New York. I like this pair. But if y'all see these lashes, pick them up. They are so worth it. Like I have so many pair. Now these are not the same, even though the box looks similar. And I found these on an end cap. They weren't where they typically have like the lashes with the makeup and stuff. I found these on an end cap. Oh no, the dollar cab scared the mess out of me. I could not take. I think we did a dollar cab once, and when we did it, it was me and my sister, and they scared the mess out of us because I thought he was gonna kidnap us. I was like, literally, I was calling my aunt like every 5 minutes until we got to the house because I was just scared. I was just like, yeah, look, I was scary because I was like, what is it? I swore he was gonna kidnap us, but it was at night, and so I wasn't used. Because anytime we took a cab, it was during the day, but me and my sister had the bright idea to go out at night, going to the movies because we wanted to see a certain movie, but she had to work. So I was like, all right, well, when you get off work, let's go to the movies. Hey, Tammy. So when she got off work, I was like, let's go to the movies. We took the bus to the movie theater, and I was like, okay, well, if we take a cab back, it's not going to be as long. We don't have to sit outside wait for the, we don't have to wait for the bus. Yes. Oh. Oh my goodness! Like when I would come up to New York for the summer after we get out of school from here. Oh my goodness, Lord! It was this one dude that stayed like 2 floors up from my aunt, and my aunt could not stand him. Why she could not stand him. She's like, why are you talking to him? Could not stand him whatsoever. But he had one day my sister and my aunt had went to work, and I was going to go to my grandfather's house because he literally my grandfather stayed right around the corner from my aunt's house. So hey Laditra, we and so he had caught me coming out of the building, and he was like, I'll walk you to your granddad's house. And somehow we never made it to my grandfather's house. We ended up going shopping. Yeah, he took me shopping randomly. I was just like, but we ended up going shopping and whatnot. My grandfather was like, so you blew me off for a guy? But now my grandfather, he was cool. He was like, I was a teenager. What you want from me? But yes, they were. I used to love coming coming to visit. Exactly how, and so coming back, coming back from spending the summer in New York and then coming back here to slow ass Georgia, it was so different. The guys were so different. I would just be like, y'all suck. But now, but I also noticed the guys in New York, while they are fine, they are some narcissistic buttholes. Oh my goodness. I mean narcissistic buttholes. And don't get no Puerto Rican or Caribbean one. Oh my goodness. Because the dude that stayed 2 floors up from my aunt, he was fine. Don't he was fine, but he was so narcissistic. I mean, he would just literally talk about himself. All the girls be fawning over him and whatnot. And so they be looking at me crazy, and I'm like, that ain't my boyfriend, friend. That ain't my boyfriend. Y'all can have him if y'all want him. Because the little girls who, they knew who I was, but we wasn't friendly like that. So I was just like, we ain't gonna have this. So I just be like, so they do. Oh, Kimberly. Kimberly. I'm not gonna incriminate myself on this live, so I'm just gonna be like, yeah, But yeah, girl. But no, I got me a country one. Yes, they really are like that, Benita. Really are. My brother being one of them, because my brother he had moved back to New York a little bit after, I want to say he finished high school here, and yeah, just like that. But they are very narcissistic and very player ish. Like they don't care about having they don't care about having multiple girlfriends. They do not at all. Like they'll have the one main one that they mess with, and then they'll have several others behind her. But that one main one they mess with, they don't play about her. But the other ones they really don't care. But that one main one they don't play behind. But they don't. But they just don't care how they treat her though, which is BS. But man. But if you ever meet a new meet a Puerto Rican, New Yorican, oh my goodness, whoo, baby, that man will have you going in circles. You be like, what happened? I mean, cause it's New York dudes. They have a certain kind of swag about them, and you know they do, and they know it, and they know it. That like they can be. I mean, they, oh yeah, the Dominicans. Oh, don't get me started on them. the, but yeah, but any dude you meet from New York, you will definitely know they're from New York, and that's not just the accent. It's just the way that they carry themselves and the ego. You would know they're from New York before they even open up their mouth. Hey, Anil, thank you for coming back. You would know just by how they stand and everything else. So, oh my goodness, I used to have this one lady. Her name was Angie. She used to do my hair so good. Like my doobie would come out so good, and she made sure that my hair was just flowing in the wind. Okay, I used to love her doing my hair. Like I never had a problem with her doing my hair. My hair was never damaged, nothing. And all I had to pay her was like $25. But now here, get my hair done down here. Oh my goodness, the stylist I used to go to, I would pay him like 80 to $90, almost 100 sometimes. Yeah. Oh my goodness, the Tims in the summertime, I could not understand it. I'm like, I know y'all hot. I know y'all hot. They're not too. I mean, if you're not, yeah. I mean, they're not too much of a culture shock, but 50 now. Oh hell no! Dang, that sucks, man. I guess they had to raise the prices, but like the lady Angie. Oh my goodness! Like I would go to her, and she would have. I mean, she would have my hair looking so damn good. I didn't want to take down my wrap. I had no problem walking around with my hair wrapped up just to go to like the bodega or something. Oh, y'all had it good up in Jersey. But nah, she used to do mine for 25, and my hair would last so long. I used to love going to see her. I would see her like every 2-3 weeks. Had my hair looking bomb. But yes, that's common in New York, seeing everybody with their doobies. You don't even have to put your hair down. Everybody had the doobie with the bobby pin. But my hair had gotten so trained, I didn't even need a bobby pin after, like, I want to say after the first 2 or 3 times. I didn't even need a bobby pin. My hair was just trained to do it. When I came down here and I stopped getting it done, oh my goodness, I was going through withdrawal because I was like, I need my Angie. But yeah, I do miss New York just a little bit. I will always be a Brooklyn girl, always, always. Every now and then, you have to make me really, really mad for my accent to come out. You really have to make me mad. I mean, like seriously, you will have to make me mad for my accent to come out. Other than that, I sound like a country bumpkin, which is fine because I sound cute. So, but you like really have to make me mad for my accent to come out. What? That's a good. That's a good little arrangement. Oh yeah, I got this lip gloss. Yeah, if y'all see this lip gloss, this is hard candy. What kind is this one? It don't really say. Oh, it's their plumping serum lip gloss. It's in Skin Deep. If y'all see this lip gloss in Dollar Tree, pick it up. It is so doggone pretty. If you see this in Dollar Tree, pick it up. And then they have this in Dollar Tree, the L'Oreal Longwear Dry Shampoo. Pick this up too. The movie that would bring back memories. I want to say, um, I know, right? It's like really curved. It's really, really pretty. I like this gloss. I have one that's open, but I don't feel like getting up to get it. But a movie that would bring back memories for me. It came out summer of 2000. I think that the year my sister graduated. The first scary movie, because this was after she graduated. We were up in New York and we went to see that movie at least 3-4 times. But yeah, if y'all see this in Dollar Tree, pick it up. I have 4 siblings. I am the middle child. So y'all know I'm crazy and spoiled. Oh, wow. Minister Society? Okay. I don't know. It's when I first see Minister Society, oh my goodness. I was like, they really doing it up in, in LA? I was like, nah, I want to go to LA. That movie scared me. I was like, dang. It made me cry too. Especially when they shot him in front of that baby. But now you know what movie gives me really good memories is Moulin Rouge. When that movie came out, my grandfather took me and my sister to see it. He had picked us up from my aunt's job. Exactly. Scared me too. I don't want to date nobody who deal drugs or none of that. I don't want to date no game banger, none of that. That movie definitely scared the mess out of me. But I could tell you this now. When my high school year, I want to say my 10th grade year, I did date a dope boy. Biggest mistake of my life. Not a big mistake of my life. He was cool. He was just, we just, I don't know. He was a cheater. I was like, why are you cheating? And the way I found out he was cheating was because he was cheating on me with this girl from another school. The girl from the other school knew my best friend, and so she told him. I mean, the girl had told her about my boyfriend, and that's how I found out he was cheating. And then he tried to deny it, and I was just like, nah, you can't deny that one. Oh, I ain't never see that. Oh, Murder at 1600. I do like that movie with Wesley Snipes. That was a good movie. But yeah. Whew, I'm telling y'all. But no, Moulin Rouge brings back a good memory for me. Because me, my sister, and my grandfather, we went to go see it together. And that was the first time I seen my grandfather cry. He cried at that movie. We used to have, like, seriously, like, when we would go visit New York during the summertime, we would have so much fun. Just hanging out with my grandfather and just being able to walk around and, go, you know, do whatever we wanted to do and just chill out, have fun. But yeah. Yeah, I need to straighten that up because it is bothering me now that I'm looking at it in the camera. Because when I walk past it, I just kind of, you know, have a blind eye towards it. Yes, it really is. It really is. Especially, but now I think it's a lot different because the kids they don't have that much freedom because it's so dangerous sometimes for them, and it's really sad. and then all and it's craziness. I don't think the kids really like the teenagers and the kids really get to experience how we experienced New York growing up, and I think it's sad because it's such a diverse city, and it- but it's just, to me, it's scary now. It really is to me, because when I go visit, I'm like, when you grow up there, you're not really, you're aware of your surroundings, but you're not all like, oh my goodness. But now when I go visit, I'm just like, oh. but but yeah, but that's probably because I haven't been there in so long, and I don't, I'm not sure of where everything is anymore, and you know, my memory is not as, like what bus to get on now, what train to take, and stuff like that. I'm not, I don't remember any of that because I'm not doing it every day like I used to. So I remember how to get to certain places, but I think a lot of those places, um, they're probably not closed, but they're probably like more gentrified now. Because I noticed that the last time I was there, like between Bushwick and Gates, they have brand new condos all up in, almost like every other block now. And I was just like, what is going on? I was like, what is we doing with all these condos around? And I started seeing the white people. I was like, y'all know what area y'all in? So I was like, what are y'all doing? I do miss the block parties. Oh my goodness. Like the block parties, nothing like them. Nothing like them here. Okay? Like I do miss the block parties. I miss that. I really do. And like Summer Jam, oh my goodness. Yo, Summer Jam. Come on now. These boxes are pretty. I don't want to throw them away, but they're cluttered. They do get cluttered. I'm sitting here looking at these dang on lashes. They do get cluttered. Them. I don't miss the ice cream trucks. I miss the dude, the icy man. Oh yeah, Hot 97. Yes, I do miss, but I do miss the dude with the ices. I miss him. The ice cream trucks not so much, because them ice cream trucks, they was a little shady. Lashes will typically last you, depending on how long, depending on if you wear them every day. If you wear your lashes every day, you probably get maybe like a good week or two out of them. Because the lash glue, depending on what kind of lash glue you wear, it can wear down the band. If you don't wear your lashes every day, what you can simply do is just take them off. Oh, excuse me. Take them off, put them back in the packaging like this. Hold on. Do I got one open? Yeah, I got one open. But lashes can tip, if you switch them out every other day, they can last you a really long time. Like I still have a pair of lashes that I've been holding on to for like a month now. Trying to do this with one hand. All right. So your lashes typically will come in this plastic container. Hold on. Y'all gonna get me demonetized. I'm sorry, y'all. My daughter's in there playing music. All right. So when you get your lashes, they come in this case, right? So when you take your lashes off, like when you have them on when you're ready to take them off after you wear them, you always want to put them back on their lash form to keep their shape. And any excess glue you want to remove, okay? Oh, you know what? If you could send me some beef patties, I swear the beef patties here are horrible. Cause they don't make them right. They're very inconsistent, and like the cocoa bread. Like this one, I have a Caribbean restaurant like right around the corner from me. Well, not around the corner, up the road from me, and their beef patties and cocoa bread is, mm, I don't know, I don't know. I just don't like it. I miss my Dominican food though. But these with your lashes, you always want to put them back on their lash form after you wear them. And keep in mind when you're putting them on, when you're applying your lash glue, don't pile up the glue on your lashes because that'll also make your band break down. So just do like a thin layer of lash glue, and then when it's time to take them off, that lash glue is gonna dry up, and you always want to take the excess lash glue off, and then put your lash right back on here. I never got my hair braided by the Africans only because my mama would braid my hair. She would not allow anybody else to braid my hair. Nobody else could braid my hair but her. But she would allow me to go to the Dominicans to get my hair cut and blown out. She didn't play that about my braids. She always braided my hair. My mother, hands down, best braider I know. She can do designs and all. The best braider that I know to this day. She taught me how to braid. Like that was my mom's side hustle, braiding. So whenever she would have clients come over to the house, I would help her, and she would give me like half of her money, half of it if I helped her. That's how I know. That's how I knew. That's how I started braiding, because I would help her braid her clients' hair. My mom, the best braider, hands down, I know. She never allowed nobody else to braid my hair, and I see why. Because you can't have everybody in your hair. Like everybody used to come to my mom to get braids. Yes, she is. She came down here like a year before my dad passed away. She came she came here a year before my dad passed away. But when we moved here with my dad. My mom wasn't here with us. Yes, exactly. I don't like with my daughter's hair, nobody else really touches their hair but me. But since I have carpal tunnel, I can't really braid their hair like I used to. So I did find somebody here that I trust to braid their hair. But you can't have everybody in your head because some people, everybody braids differently, and my mama ain't played it. Like she was very very particular about me and my sister's hair. She didn't play that with our hair, which was a good thing because that also taught us. So like when I started going to the hairdresser, as once I got old enough to go by myself, I was very selective about who hands actually touched my hair. Like for the longest time, for before I stopped getting like blowouts and stuff, here I only had one hairstylist, and that was it. Exactly. You will not have any edges. And see, I always had my hairline was always very tricky because it was always naturally thin. So I have three. My hairline was always very is always very tricky because my hair is very fine around my edges, and then it gets thicker towards that. Yeah, I try to teach my daughters how to braid before my hands start to really deteriorate down. They can do a little bit of braiding, but they ain't experts at it. But yeah, you can't have everybody in your head. I wanted to get box braids, but then I was like, no, I'll take my chances, and I just rather forgo that step of getting my hair braided. I think the last time I think the last time my mom braided my hair, I took it out in like 2 days because I couldn't take it. It wasn't that I didn't like it. I just was like, all right, I want to change my hair. And the way she braided it, I couldn't change my hair. And so I think, yeah, it's been a while since I had my hair braided, like really a long time. I want to do crochets because this is one style that I want to do. But man, oh my goodness. Like, no. Like, if I try to braid, like, what'll happen is my fingers, they'll lock up on me. And like, especially these two, they'll lock up on me so bad. It hurts, like, literally from, from here on down to my wrist. It hurts so bad. Oh my goodness, I hate it. I hate not being able to do simple things now with my hands. Like it takes like when I'm doing those wig installs, my hands start to cramp up and they start to lock up on me and I hate it so much. And so that's a really a lot of why I slowed down on the wig reviews because my hands have been acting so funny and it sucks because I can't do what I really want to do because my fingers they lock up so much. Like I was like when Tony was painting the living room, I was trying to help him paint and my hands start to lock up. The worst pain ever. Okay. Like no lie, like my fingers start like these like they start to really lock up. It was crazy. I can't like do long extended hours of writing. What you doing?
Hmm?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Come here. You brush teeth, wash face. You didn't do none of that today, have you? No, you just got out of bed and just
And no, since I had to grab a house.
hand me that water bottle. Thank you. It does seem like I've been on YouTube forever. I have been on my channel for it'll be 6 years coming up in June. I think that if I think that if I don't hit a particular milestone by at least the seventh or eighth year, I definitely will quit. And I'm not saying that because but if something's not working, I think I definitely will quit. But yeah, I'm trying not to. I really am. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to hang in there. And YouTube is not for the faint of heart. I will say that. But I think I think if I don't hit a particular milestone by the seventh or eighth year, yeah, I know we don't quit, but I think I would just like move to a different platform other than YouTube because YouTube is so hard to make it's so hard for visibility now. Oh, that's my Star is my bestie. I've met a lot of people through YouTube, and I think I I formed a lot of friendships, but Star and Mika Wicks to Wasteland and She Slayed TV, which is a day. Those are the three main ones that I really have grown to know personally and to you know and that we know each other personally like you know beyond YouTube. um they definitely have helped me with the growth. But yeah, I think by the seventh or eighth year, if I don't hit a certain milestone, I definitely will be like peace and just try a different platform. But But like I said, those three ladies, like we like this. Like we know each other personally outside. Yeah. Oh, Candy Poo. I love Candy Poo. Like Candy Poo. Before I even started YouTube, Candy Poo was like my go-to channel. Her, Muffins is my lover, which is I know who April is. Those are like my main go-tos, and her what's the name? But yeah, it is the algorithm, but it's also a lot of things that a lot of other things that go into YouTube, like if I know my main subscribers, I can literally point y'all out in the comments without even I know my main subscribers. Oh yeah, Miss Chrissy, I miss her. I have to message her and check on Chrissy, see how she doing. But oh yeah, Colored Beautiful. She was definitely my main go to. Fabulosity is me, her. Um, like I have a lot of I used to have a lot of main go tos who definitely inspired me to start my own channel. Um, but I don't know if I like with this channel, I was contemplating shutting this one down, making a new channel, just to see how that algorithm would be with the new channel. Hey Jacqueline, just to see how that algorithm would be with the new channel. It's really funky with this algorithm now because like if you don't hit at least 500 views within at least the first 40 minutes of that video being pushed out, YouTube will not push out that content to everybody else. They'll keep it they'll keep it stagnant. So it's almost like you have to hit those numbers within the first hour. If you don't hit numbers within the first hour here on YouTube, they will literally tank your video. And that's why it's so important that, we always say share, share, share. There's a lot of underrated channels that don't get the recognition that they should because, you know, YouTube is like, well, that particular video is not getting enough traction, so we're just going to go ahead and move on to the next one. So y'all have to. So this is why we always tell you guys to share, watch the videos in its entirety. And now with the timestamps definitely help, but a lot of people don't really utilize the timestamps like they should, and they'll just end up watching that little piece of clip, and that also is harmful too because if you're only watching just a little piece of that clip and then you're not watching the entire video, that also harms us as well. So the timestamps are good, but they're also bad in a way because it's allowing you basically to skip over certain important parts of the video. And then you guys are asking, well, hey, you may have a question that's already been answered, but because you didn't watch the entire video and you skipped over that, and like it I don't know how to explain it. Let's just say we rather watch you watch the entire video versus just to go to that one particular time frame on that timestamp, if you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, like certain let's say even though the ads have some of my videos may have those consistent ads where it doesn't allow you to skip, and then it has the skippable ads, which is fine. You can skip an ad. We do prefer you to watch the ad or like engage with the ad, but if you gotta skip it, you gotta skip it. I understand. Sometimes I skip the ads. But it's important for you guys to watch the video. Even if you get up and walk away, let the video play out. You know what I'm saying? Let the video play out. Even like I said, even if you get up and walk away. I try not to make my videos too long. I try to always give you guys all the information you need at least within the first 5 minutes. Like I never want you guys to sit there for 2 minutes and then you know you're still not getting to the meat and potatoes of the video. So I always try to make sure my videos are strategically done to make sure you guys get all the meat and potatoes at least within the first 5 minutes. If it's a 10-minute video, I try to make sure that 10-minute video has everything within the first 5 minutes, and then everything else after that is BS. Sometimes it depends, but like this latest video that I put out, like the ponytail video, that ponytail video, if you go towards like the last 2 minutes, I will definitely tell you guys this. You guys probably missed the how I showed you the real cap construction of that ponytail. Oh yeah, that ponytail. Oh my goodness, I've been rocking that ponytail since I got it, and I got it in other colors too. I got it in the burgundy now, but yeah, it's really important with smaller channels that you guys make it visible, and it's really important because the smaller channels, they don't get pushed out there in the algorithm like the bigger channels do. You know what I'm saying? So if you say a certain YouTuber is underrated, you as a subscriber, the only job you really have to do, and it's free, is share. Share and watch. Share and watch. That's it. And even if you think the video may not be for somebody, you'll be surprised at 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 what are they doing? My kids in there having their own little concert. Yeah, that notification too also helps. Those notifications, believe it or not, anytime you interact with those push notifications, that also helps because that lets YouTube know, okay, they are interacting with this channel. They want to see this channel's content. They're interacting with that push notification. They're clicking on it. If you ignore it, they're gonna be like, "Why am I notifying you?" And I think that's happening a lot to my videos. Like if you signed up, if you click that bell, but you're not interacting with it anytime a video comes out, they're gonna stop suggesting that video to you. They're not even gonna suggest it to you anymore. And I noticed that, and I was like, wow, like it's a lot that goes on behind the scenes. Oh, dang, I'm thirsty. Yeah, it will not be on your timeline. Oh, thank you, Benita. But yeah, it's not gonna be it. YouTube is so funny now. Hey, Paris. Y'all, Paris be having me rolling on her live streams talking about these little lifestyle channels. And I don't even watch the little lifestyle channel, the lifestyle channels. But Paris be having me rolling, especially with the with some of the mommy vloggers. I'd be like, oh my goodness. Like I don't have to watch any other video to get some tea because Paris will break it down completely. It does not matter where you share it to. You can share it via text message, WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook. It doesn't matter where you're sharing it to. It what matters is once you share it, that interaction, and they click on that video to interact with that particular video that you shared, it helps. Yeah, the hair world is less drama for for sure. It is less drama because, like with me, I stay in my own little corner. I don't try to insert myself in nothing else but doing my video. But it's so much less drama with the hair world. But also the hair community, it doesn't get as much recognition like as a beauty community or like a lifestyle channel community. You know, we're like the underdogs of YouTube. So that's why, when we do the wig reviews and whatnot, we ask you guys to definitely help us push these videos out. Um, and don't get me wrong. Well, I love doing hair videos. I do want to venture out to do other videos besides hair because sometimes I really don't feel like wearing a wig or trying on a wig or just messing with my hair in general because 9 times out of 10 I look like this. What y'all see on those hair videos, I'm a whole ass catfish. I look like this majority of the time. Like this is me 95% of the time. I really only honestly get dressed up to do those videos, and that's it. Exactly. YouTube will not promote us And it's crazy because if you look at the white channels that do the hair videos, if you notice, YouTube pushes out their videos faster than they push out our videos. I do want to do more cooking videos, but the way my house is set up, they be so loud, and I hate doing voiceovers for cooking videos because I'd rather just talk about it right then and there in general. I really want to do more cooking videos, but my house be so loud, and these kids be in here playing music and whatnot, and I don't want to get demonetized for those particular videos. So it's hard for me to do the cooking videos. It really is. It's really hard for me to do cooking videos because I mean, between Tony and the kids, Lord. I may, if I do a cooking video, I may have to just do it at like my aunt house or my sister's house. Yes, you do. You see so many of the other girls with the wigs, and they push them out. YouTube will push them out so effortlessly, and they'll promote them, and I'd be like, wait a minute, we've been doing this. Why are y'all not promoting our videos the way y'all promote their videos? And YouTube think they slick. I'm thirsty, y'all. But YouTube think they slick. They know they that's a whole different discussion for another day. But I will say this: YouTube is very biased when it comes to us black women. They are very biased. They will not promote us like that. They won't like. I seen a girl. She was wearing a cosplay wig. Got 1 million views. I mean, got 1 million views. But when you see like Mika's videos, Wigs to Wasteland, it's she's struggling to get views, and it's crazy because she has the fan. She has the subscriber base. She has that. She has the bomb video, but YouTube sometimes will halt her videos dead in the middle of her, views climbing, and it's crazy. It really is crazy. It's like we it and they be like, we want, we want to be, YouTube tries to be, inclusive, but that inclusivity only goes but so far to certain black creators, if you know what I'm saying. Exactly. The inclusivity clause only extends to certain black creators. It does not extend to all of us. Like especially black YouTube. If you look at the black YouTube community events, you don't see any of the hair gurus or the wig gurus being invited to those events. If you ever notice that, you'll see like the vloggers, like the lifestyle vloggers, the some of the fashion vloggers, some of the makeup vloggers, but you don't see any of the hair vloggers. You don't see any of those creators being invited to those spaces that YouTube says they have for black creators. You don't see us in those spaces. Exactly. They push the drama and the tea, and we don't have drama and tea in the hair community. Like literally, we don't. But YouTube does push the drama and tea channels out there like that. They are the ones who get the notoriety. They are the ones who get the visibility. Yeah, I'm like, you doing makeup. what problems could you actually have? You're doing makeup. It's makeup. What's going on? It's crazy. It really is. It's crazy. I'm like, why y'all in so much drama? It's just a phase. I don't know. But yeah, we don't do that mess over here because it's no point. Like, what do we have to fight about? But yeah, it's crazy. But those are politics of this particular platform that I don't like. I love the platform when I first started. The platform was so fun, fresh, new, and over the years you're it's gotten to where I hate to love it. You know what I'm saying? I love making content, but I also hate making content in a sense of me putting in all the work and not reaping certain benefits. You know what I'm saying? And it's almost like, what am I doing this for? But then I'd be like, you know what? I'm doing it because it's what I love to do. I have fun doing it, when because sometimes it doesn't seem like a chore when I don't have to, heavily promote something or something like that. It's a love hate relationship with this platform now that I'm a creator in a sense. Love hate relationship because sometimes it's a job, sometimes it isn't. I like when I have all creative possibilities when I purchase my own thing. But when it's a sponsored video, I have to definitely water myself down and just, get to the bones of it. Like I said, it's a love hate relationship. It's a learning process too. I'm still learning a lot as I go along. So, it's one of those things where you got to figure out certain things. You got to start purchasing more stuff to make your videos more appealing. So it becomes more work on your end. Like it's a lot that goes into, creating content when you care about your content because you don't want to just put anything out there. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you, Benita. I really do appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate all of y'all. Like, y'all just don't realize. Like, I look. I guess we got to fight about synthetic wigs. But yeah. Well, y'all, my phone about to die because I didn't charge it. So I'm gonna go ahead, get this phone charged, and take my butt to bed. I'm gonna drink some more water before I go to bed. Take my butt to bed. Hey, Mika. How you doing? Oh, thank you. But now, and then I'm gonna clean this mess up here because it got to go. These wigs up here has been sitting up here forever. Bye, Paris. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I've been on here for an hour. Yes, bad timing. But it's not bad timing, Mika. You in LA, so well, you in Cali, out in the Bay Area. So yeah, but we can chop it up, Mika on Messenger. But you have a good night, Kimberly. I Neil, Bonita. Who else is up here? Am I missing somebody? Tammy, Paris. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Bye, Tina. Y'all have a good night. I will see y'all this weekend in another. I do have a. I'm gonna try to get these videos out, but yeah, I will see y'all later in a review. Good night, y'all. Oh, my hand itch. Oh Lord. Y'all know I am so slow. I always be trying to figure out how to get out these dang on lives and can't figure it out. Night, Deetra. Okay, I know how to do it now. Good night, Deetra.